This is a short presentation about clinical element models within Intermountain Healthcare. We're going to show you how clinical element models, or CEMs, help Intermountain offer such high-quality care at lower costs. The problem is this: there is no common format for data to be shared between clinicians. The Australian Railroad shows us how important standards are. There, railroads were developed independently, one by one, using many different gauges of rail. This prevented railroad cars on one set of tracks from running on other sets. Medical information has evolved much like train tracks of different widths, without the ability to easily share information between clinicians. With patients' records being stored over time and medical knowledge doubling every 3 years, we have much more data telling us how to better treat patients. But how do we remember it all? Research shows the human mind can only analyze 5 to 7 factors at once to make a decision. But the right medical decisions sometimes require hundreds. So we need computers to help analyze data so we can make the best medical choices for each patient. But that's where the problem comes in. There are no standardized ways for storing and sharing data, so the information isn't always available for the clinician. For example, how do clinicians enter blood pressure in electronic health records? Do they indicate if the patient was resting when they took the blood pressure, standing or sitting, right arm or left, age, gender, race? That's where CEMs come in. They provide rules for how we enter data, so it becomes usable by clinicians. So a caregiver can search how a particular drug worked for a heart attack recovery female patient with a blood pressure in the range of 110 to 120 over 75 to 90, who also has diabetes with an A1C of over 7%. Much like standardized train tracks help us transport items across the country, if we standardize patient data within and even across organizations, we can make decisions faster, monitor trends quicker, correct errors more rapidly, and make healthcare costs lower. Intermountain Healthcare, healing for life.